Hey Jen, Christa Kieffer here again. So we were just chatting and you had to hop off, but this is what we wanted to show you a little bit. And what I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, just let me know via email, but what I think that your business owner slash decision maker slash corporate, whoever's in charge and has the decision to make, this is something that they need to see. This is kind of what we'll put together, and part of our proposal just didn't get there because conversation had to be cut short. So if you can kind of see this graph here, these are totally fake numbers. Don't look at these specifically. We're trying to just kind of come up with a little picture here for you. But for example, we can see the monthly leads that are coming in. So if you know, I'm looking at the specific Fargo location. If you know that there are phone calls coming in or emails being sent in or however people are coming into you, we'd like to plug that number in, and then we can see the conversion rates. We can see the client value. You said $2,300 per eye, and what possible gross profits could look like. Now, this is what we're going to need from your decision maker, from the business owner, is the conversion rates, the actual average client value, like you said, $2,300 average, but if there's anything different that you know of, the actual leads that are coming in. And there's going to be, as you can see farther down, more questions that we're going to need to ask. My goal in this whole process is to actually create a good long-term relationship with you. I'm hearing that you, kind of want maybe your hand held a little bit, some tips and tricks on what you can do specifically, maybe some consulting, possibly working with us or, working with somebody else. But we put together this is what I was saying the blueprint is. And then you can see all the numbers and fun things. And then, Brianna, would you please go to the digital blueprint sample for me?
Sure. Yeah, and by the way, I think you mentioned 2,300 per eye, so that's where you're seeing this number is the average client value. So just real quick before I jump to it, when we start plugging in the real numbers here, we're able to calculate this out on our end to show you some real numbers.
But, yeah, we actually go back and show her, just type in, change the number, just change something so she can see that what the calculator does.
So yeah, if you have 200 leads coming in and your conversion rate's 50%, our tool over here will automatically update everything. So you could say, we say, oh, are you guys making about 5.5 million per location? You go, yeah, that sounds about right. So it gives us a pretty accurate idea. Go ahead, Christa.
And then you can see on this next page, this is a complete template. Some of the things in here are just examples. Don't take this. This is not what we will be final to send you. But if you scroll, we at the very top?
No, we're towards the bottom.
Can I see the top real quick, please? So what I'm thinking for your business owner, decision maker to see, things like this, because you said you needed a proposal. And if we come to them and talk about Facebook pixels, like we said, and pictures and videos, they might not get this. But if they can see, wow, I could really double my revenue, we could kind of explain some things in there. These next pages going down will have your actual numbers, and then they can just see this, this could make more sense to them putting it in their face this way. So we've got some, whoever is in charge, they can read through these things. We've got an assessment that we can go through, and this is about 20, 25, 30 page different information. But as we go farther down, there's going to be some examples of what you could offer. The root problem, like that's what the eye doctor will see, the decision maker will see, is the root problem, and then what we can kind of do to fix it. And then we've got the examples of the value ladder. That sheet that we showed you earlier is in there, so your decision maker can see these numbers once we plug them in properly, and that can help. I know how corporate works. People need to see, how the numbers work for it to make sense. Then here is what might be more beneficial for you. So this is a twofold. The first part of this is for your decision maker. This part is going to be specifically geared towards you, and then where we come in, maybe with consulting or even working together. But if you look at this list, some of the things we'll take out. Again, this is a template. Some of the things will change, but you'll get this entire list of, well, we'll put in there, we'll work on the Facebook page, and this is exactly how. We'll put in there things like creating the content, but you can see too, text messages, SMS on mobile devices. We can put in there Facebook messaging, messenger marketing, pay-per-click campaigns, all these different things that you can then take and decide to implement yourself, implement with us, just whatever you do. As we say at the bottom of this, please don't do nothing. So you're getting this entire list, comprehensive. What I shared with you in our first video is about 20 minutes of purely your website and purely Facebook, and how Vance is kind of coming up from the bottom and kind of, I want to say it, but kind of beating you guys a little bit in the marketing realm. So this page, this document that we can create for you could just totally change things around. I don't even know if we're not even at the bottom yet. We still are 18 to 31 pages. So imagine what this can do if it's totally custom to your business. From here, if this sounds incredible to you, I think it's been amazing for many business owners that we've already worked with. And if this sounds like something you want to do moving forward, we need to ask you some questions specifically to numbers, because as you saw, the graphs, we need to know that stuff in order to help your business owner make serious moves. So to make this happen, we charge $500 to put this whole entire process together and hand you over this complete blueprint. You'll get literally everything you just saw there custom to your business. So if this sounds like something you want to do moving forward, I know that you said, corporate makes the decisions and pays the money. I don't know if this is something you want to pay out of pocket and, take and make happen, because I really do see if you can get one location some success and they start to see, wow, this girl's, doing something amazing, making this one location blow up. Let's do it for everything. That's going to be incredible all the way around. So that's my suggestion for you. If this sounds good, shoot me back an email and we'll get some numbers going and we'll move forward. Thank you very much.